Hi, I'm Joshua Kemble, and this is my Vloggins, and I'm on my way to work. And last night, up until about 2 in the morning, my friend Corey hung out with me on my live stream. I think we did like a 5-hour live stream, which is insane. But that was good because I got a lot of cartooning done. And one of the things I like about these live streams is it actually ends up being a really good opportunity for me to work the same hours that I would be working regardless, but make some progress and make content at the same time and get the opportunity to hang out with you guys, which I think is really awesome. So I'm really excited about the progress of that. And also I'm starting my Vloggins without telling anybody who might be tuning in for the first time what exactly this is and who I am. So let me explain that. I'm Joshua Kemble. I'm an illustrator and graphic designer. I've been a professional in the field for over 15 years in that sense. I've also been an art director for about 7 added to that. So yeah, so that's who I am. And what this vlog is about is the progress of my own personal projects, my graphic novels, on top of my day job. And graphic novels like the currently out graphic novel called 2 Stories, which is a graphic novel about faith and mental illness that's hand-lettered, handwritten, hand-inked, and handed to you at a really discounted rate through Amazon.com. If you click that link in the show notes for 2 Stories, that'll take you there, and you can pick up my first graphic novel. And my second graphic novel, Jacob's Apartment, which is being put out by Graphic Mundi and is releasing in May of 2022. And there's a link to that as well to find out more information or pre-order it if you would so choose. And I will say, that comic is a comic about some questions that can shake even the strongest of faith. And it's about 2 characters, Jacob and Sarah, who are slightly opposite on a lot of things. Like, Sarah is a drinker, Jacob is a teetotaler, Jacob is a cartoonist who's been like kind of a single guy for a long time. Sarah is just coming out of a really long-term relationship with her professor, and both of them find common threads of connection based on their love of literature. And they also have interlocking and interwoven dreams. And so Jacob's Apartment is a story about like first love. It's about a story that talks really openly about losing a loved one to cancer. And it's also a story that kind of explores the common bonds that exist between dreams that are in the real world and dreams in the dream world, and does a lot of creative handling and play between dream sequences and reality sequences. And I'm really proud of the work. I think that you guys will enjoy it, and I definitely encourage you guys to check that out. That's 136 full color pages. And just go to graphicmundi.org for more information, or on my own website, click Jacob's Apartment, and that'll get you there. And that is the longest intro blurb ever, but I am getting a little better with the pitch for that book. If you guys have any tips on how to kind of polish that up and make it a little more juicy or interesting for you, let me know. I also, I have been mentioning on this vlog that I'm going to be dropping a trailer pretty soon, and I thought I was going to do it last week. I finally got feedback on it, and so there's a few little tweaks and revisions I'm going to do to the trailer before we officially release it. And that'll be interesting because, you know, again, I'm really excited about this book. I'm excited about Jacob's Apartment. I can't wait to start promoting it and to share it with you guys. And I'm excited about some of the pending or soon to be previews that are going to exist for this book. So yeah, so that's basically where we're at. That's one thing I need to do tonight is tonight when I get home, because I was up super late working on comics, I may or may not need like a little power nap before getting into the work tonight. But I also am going to have to do those revisions, some video edits, like just polishing up little things here and there, so that we're kind of ready to drop the trailer. And I'm really excited about that happening, and I'm excited to hear what you guys will have to say, because I do think you'll probably find it really exciting and cool what we're going to be looking at. So with that being said, I'm feeling good about live streams, and I know this is weird, but it's like I've had a really positive experience doing live streams. Because my channel's now monetized, I can do super chats, which is really exciting. And I'm trying to think of interesting ways to implement super chats within the stream to help kind of monetize this thing that I do, as well as obviously like promote my books and stuff like that. I'm not on YouTube to make a ton of money, but making a little bit wouldn't hurt to kind of incentivize making more videos and stuff like that. And what I'm realizing is I think I get a little more engagement on live streams, and I also think I get decent views for the size of my channel and the typical views that I get. It does seem like people are reacting really well to the live stream and kind of enjoying that, and I can kind of understand why, because I personally really enjoy the live streams. I mean, yesterday I spoke to somebody from another continent in real time who's a fan of this channel, and showed up on stream, and it was super awesome because not only was it like cool to kind of get some work done and stuff like that, it was also a double-pronged cool thing because I got to meet one of the people who follows my work, and that I've never talked to before. And to me, I really value that, and I really think that kind of interaction is like very indicative of the future of social media and YouTube and things like that. So I'm really excited to try to kind of perfect and really work out this live streaming thing. Unfortunately tonight, if I'm doing video editing, I don't know how Corey does it when he's working on videos, but I will say there's going to be a lot of playback and music and like listening to like visual audio sequencing, and so I'm not sure how much of that I'll be able to like live stream while I'm doing, but I will say the live streams are really fun, and so whenever I'm working on my comic, I'm really going to make it a priority to try to kind of double down and live stream much more often. And I know I say that a lot, but the last few days have really encouraged me to keep doing them. So I think that as long as they're generating interest from the audience and you guys are having fun with them, I'll probably keep doing them, because why not? It's a lot of fun, get work done, and get an opportunity to hang out with you guys and kind of see what you guys are about, what you guys are working on, what your projects are, and things like that, which to me is like half the most interesting thing about YouTube, is like figuring out things about other people and discovering other people, and being reminded of like all the projects, all the different interesting projects everybody's working on. So yeah, so that's pretty much what's mainly on my mind right now. I will say also from the live stream, somebody mentioned that they were, I think it was Lydia, mentioned that she was reading Elvira's autobiography, and I got really curious about that, because I don't know, it's just what a weird career to like write about. And I find that like obviously I write autobios, so I really admire and like memoir, and I'm really excited to kind of read it. So I don't really know much about Elvira. I never really followed her career or anything related to her, but I do think it'll be a really interesting story to kind of find out like what is life like in a position like that, like an entertainment position like that? It's got to be a very strange, fascinating life, and full of a lot of weird, interesting things. So I'm checked it out. I got it on Audible, and so I'm going to listen to it probably for the rest of my drive to work, and kind of dip into that and see if it's living up to the hype. So thanks for the book recommendation, and that's another byproduct of doing the streams too, and showing up on the streams is like, I find out about new things and new things to check out, to listen to, and honestly, it's just like, it's that beautiful thing that exists with communities, and I think I'm excited about that. So yeah, so that's basically what's happening, what's on my mind, and a little bit of news about what's going to happen with that trailer. And so I would pretty much guarantee, I'm not going to bet my life on it, because maybe we'll have some other little changes, but it's looking like the trailer is more likely to drop this week, and so I'm really excited about dropping that when I can. And of course, when I do, I'm going to ask that you guys share it out and hype it up, and like constantly try to kind of keep it in the forefront for the next coming months, so that we can really generate interest and help my graphic novels do well, and like that really is in the hands of my audience, more so than me, although I will do my darndest to like push everything I do and kind of be all about it. So yeah, so that's basically it. I hope you guys are having a good solid week, and I will definitely say I'm feeling optimistic, and I'm in a good zone, like a good pocket. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like you kind of get in this zone where you're really productive, and like if you can kind of stay in that like little window for as long as possible when you're working on projects, that's an ideal place to be. So I feel like if I can retain a solid output, and kind of keep carving at the comics, keep doing the live streams when I'm able, then things are going to look pretty good for the foreseeable future. And so that's pretty exciting. All God willing, right? Because who knows what could happen or come up. Obviously, there's unforeseen circumstances that happen to everybody, but for now, I'm really excited and eager to kind of get moving and keep working on the book. The nice thing about creative projects and having personal projects is it does give you a fire, because I feel really fired up and excited about art and books again, and that's just a really neat thing, and it's kind of a cool thing to experience, and hopefully me sharing some of that will get you guys fired up on your own projects and your own books as well. Let me know what you guys are working on in the comments section. If you want, drop a link in there or something, to like your own personal work and stuff. As long as it's not, not safe for work or something like that, I'm all about it. That'll basically do it, and I will see you guys on the next live stream. Goodbye. Not on the next live stream, maybe on the next Vloggins. It doesn't really matter. Either way, I will see you kind, wonderful folks later, and I hope you guys are having a good time creating art and being creative, or supporting creatives. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Oh, I was also going to say, like, regarding LA Comic-Con, I have no idea what's going on. We have a table. It's like the 1st of December, like the first week of December, and they still haven't sent out exhibitor info, and it's a little weird, and I followed up with the organizers, and I haven't heard anything. So I really do hope they intend to fill people in on like where they're going to go, like specifics about the convention and the organization of it, because otherwise it's really kind of a little nerve-wracking that we're this close to the convention and I haven't heard anything. And yet we've booked it, we've gotten confirmation that we will have table space in Artist Alley, and yet like again, like, all bets are off on like what is going on, where we're supposed to go, and all of that. So hopefully we hear back on that. And if I don't within the next week, I think this might just require a lot of phone calls, like maybe cold calling or something, just to like find out like, hey, what the heck is going on? Like we have a table, we need to know where we are so we can kind of promote that to people. We need to know a lot of details and stuff like that. So that's where we're at with LA Comic-Con. And other than that, I guess I will see you guys on the next Vloggins. And again, I hope you guys are having a good day. Bye.